I believe in people's rights, individual rights for their own freedom, and much more moderate. Right now we have Larry Elder. Obviously Larry is leading the charge right now. He is far right. I don't think that's what California wants. When he first announced, my first thought was, I know his conservative approach to the economy, but I don't know anything about the person Larry Elder. And over the last couple of months, we're starting to learn more about who Larry Elder is personally, because those personal things are very important. What is his views on women's issues, LGBT issues, all these other social programs. I just know him as a conservative, far-right conservative. And to be honest with you, right now we have, well, it was at 53% of undecided voters. It's down to about 40% right now. Honestly, I cannot see Democrats voting or independents voting for Larry Elder. And you can't win this election in this bluest of blue states just on Republican votes. Me, as a moderate, I feel like I can bring Democrats in.
Well, we'll see. We've had Larry on this show. We're not backing any particular candidate. I think everyone knows where I stand on the recall in general. Larry, I think, just to be fair to him, I think he would say he put himself more a conservative libertarian, and he will absolutely have the chance to explain where he stands on some of those issues, as I know he's been doing. But Caitlyn, I really appreciate the way you've been getting on your southern border. What that told you about the border problem.
So we're going to listen to a little bit about Caitlyn Jenner's view on immigration and some other shit. So this interviewer was absolutely right. She's trying to say he's far right, but she doesn't give evidence. One good thing about Larry Evidence is he'll say, here is the conclusion, and then here's, you know, the evidence 1, evidence 2, evidence 3, right, thesis, and then, right, that's how, I don't know, that's how I was taught to write, thesis, 3, and then you want to try to actually, your best argument is at the end, and you do one counter-argument, their best counter-argument, and then you put the second best at the very top, and then, right, and that's sort of how that's supposed to go. So I guess Caitlyn Jenner was, you know, polling this recognizable name recognition, is the only one that anybody knows. Polling very high for a long time, but polling is down kind of in the shitter now, kind of campaigns in the dumps, talk about crash and burn campaign. Polling at like 3%, so not even a blip on the radar anymore. So what does Caitlyn Jenner think about immigration? Who gives a shit? She says that Larry Elder is far right, she's a moderate. In what ways? In what ways is he far right? In what ways are you a moderate? You're just kind of saying things. You're just kind of talking. You know, before it was like, well, of course I'm planning to win. I don't just jump into a race and I'm not, you don't think I'm serious? You know, Gavin Newsom had an office.